Have Have you heard of the Emotep cleanse? It's where you only eat things that came from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny. Plus, you get to rob tombs.
Oh no!
Oh no! Darn it!
Oh my god! Gross! My great granddad is a mummy.
Oh, whoops.
No way I'm eating anything that came out of hell. That's like food.
We tried.
Oh, but she has a heart.
Oh,
she does have a heart.
Plus, everyone knows mummies are all cars.
Let's do this!
The heart.
You just don't get any. I guess you just don't get any steps from that.
The library? Yeah.
Yep, that's the library, which normally I think you would normally be able to get money from, but the person who's in charge of the stores.
Give me your money.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here to buy some weird stuff instead? Am I right?
Okay, so we got the same stuff except there's a new item.
Ooh, more stuff.
Looks like the
A tampon.
a tampon used by the former prom queen.
You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions, don't even dare ask me how I got this.
There's a few other things to pull for this. Oh, I'm kind of curious what the other ones are though. That
the powder, is the powder, which is the cocaine powder, and there's the
a bag of regular cocaine.
Good old cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. And then, a penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit it's kinda hot you're into that kinky stuff.
And we already had hype station.
Okay, I really wanted this tattoo.
Okay.
So that I knew I wanted
See
it.
you later.
Yeah!
Stranger.
Boost to bow.
Woo!
That
Something
something happened to Brian.
Brian.
Sure.
Okay. It's the weekend, and you know what that means.
Oh no, that's right. I have to remember what everyone's stats were.
Time to party now. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Which is why it's sort of confusing that Polly seems to have brought you to a nursing home with a bunch of old people milling around.
This is not at all what I was expecting from a birthday party for tequila.
Polly, what are you talking about?
It's a party for senior tea. Everyone knows senior tea is street slang for tequila.
No, Polly, it's a senior tea party.
Hey friends, what are you guys doing here? I was looking to get to trash, but now it's not gonna happen unless I can steal enough cough drops. Scott, what are you doing here?
Oh, I never miss a senior tea party. They're the best. Nothing fuels sports muscles like tiny cucumbers and cream cheese sandwiches. And old people always have cool stories to tell.
This is so boring. I feel like I'm gonna come back to life just so I die of boredom. Which is how I died the first time, too.
Oh man, we certainly don't want that. Time to ring up your craziest, funnest friend to turn this party from a sleepy soiree to a hella lit rager none of you will ever forget. Except for all the senior citizens because they're old and probably bad at remembering things, but a party you and your friends will never forget.
So now I have to pick who would be the funnest as bad guys.
Who's the most fun?
Yeah. I think actually Oz will probably be the most fun. So, Oz once had a rage or so crazy the police had to send cops down to on quarterbacks. And that was just Oz going over taxes with his accountant. Oh, yes!
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, you did have the most fun.
You call Oz, and he walks in before the phone call is even finished.
Wow. you live like super close, or have you just gotten super good at teleporting?
Oh, snap. Screams for the old lady. Oz is here. Turn down for what?
Oh no.
An ancient man in a wheelchair throws a light switch, and the overhead lights go from fluorescent to flashing bright. Primary colors is a disco ball drops from the ceiling.
What the hell, though?
Oh yeah, Oz always drops by just in time to celebrate senior tea.
An elderly woman reaches into a cupboard and pulls out an enormous bottle of tequila.
I knew it!
Scott, why didn't you say anything before?
Oh, I was just confused. I thought you guys said that you were bored, but the senior tea party, or the senior tea party, is super fun. So I just assumed you said I'm a broad. So I was trying to figure out if you were a skateboard, or surfboard, or chessboard.
Forget I asked.
Oh, Scott.
I love Scott. He's so adorable.
I knew it.
He's so adorable. Anyway, all the old people are really impressed that you know Oz personally and have his phone number. And your potential love interests are really impressed that you impressed the old people. Okay. It was a great day of fun, tea, and senior tea. You're drunk, but also feeling fancy and sophisticated, and gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Okay. And I think you also benefited from it too.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, otherwise I think if I went with someone who didn't meet that criteria, then I think I would have actually gotten negative points for that.
I see.
Okay.
Alright, so challenge, and we're gonna automatically let Roma go first, just to make up for it. So Roma, you don't have to answer this question. Everybody
Okay.
chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Alright, so the three of us. Something bad.
Something bad.
Is that better?
I'm not hearing the echo, so I think it's better.
Okay.
Whatever
Yeah,
you did.
it's gotten better, yeah.
I don't know why my brain went to this, but
Go ahead.
walking in on your parents. That's
Oh,
all I'm gonna
there
say.
you go. That sounds-
Walking
that sounds
in on
bad.
your parents.
I was gonna say stepping on Legos, but that's so much worse.
Stepping on Legos.
Hey, there you go.
What-
You never know what the
Well, you don't know what the question's gonna be, so it could still.
you never know.
Yeah.
Did you want to go with the Lego answer, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have to go with me. I'll just go with the being late to work.
Being late to work. All right.
Just so that we're trying to get a full spectrum here.
Players' orders decided based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie.
Well, first
All
things
right.
first. Just give
Well,
Vicky
Vicky's
first place.
first. I'm gonna click that right now. So
So supervillain plans.
Wow.
Everything.
I think walking in your parents would be ridiculously interesting in a supervillain's plan in a movie.
Yeah.
They're all pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
So I'm second.
Yeah. And honestly, Amira, you can have third definitely. Because like the idea of a supervillain's plan of stepping on.
Stepping on Legos, I think, is interesting too. Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
agree.
be hilarious too. And I'm cool with being last ones.
All right.
So nefarious.
Week 2.
Morning.
Morning.
Let's go.
Morning.
Go ahead, Vicky.
Where do I want to go? I guess I'll go. Bathrooms again? Nah. I guess I'll go outdoors this time.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Woohoo!
At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! While doing all that, you've been carrying on your newly acquired corpse as if it was totally a normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh, no.
Oh God.
It's the 4 most hateful people in school.
Ugh.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot?
What a shameful display of his taste.
Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs.
Oh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk.
I love how all 4 of them are all 4 of us. So
Yeah, I know it's perfect. Actually,
Okay, the three most hateful people in school, and Polly.
Polly's adorable.
As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain.
I'm the taste of hierarchy, and I don't appreciate the puerile use of the corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell.
I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you. Because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly, and I'm also like super drunk. So whatever, very says.
Yikes, despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and social hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory?
Trivia facts about fashion accessories also don't worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head.
Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip that brand logo off the most high-end accessory owned and put it on the corpse.
Let's see here.
This
What would
is,
be the best one?
This is tricky.
I'm also trying to look at your stats, see which one would be better suited.
Yeah. Creativity, boldness, smarts, charm, fun. Why not? Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head.
Yeah, there we
So
go.
smart.
So smart.
Swiftly, you gather the corpse and you place it on your head. Your classmates remain silent, looking at you. The tension is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable.
I think what Vicky is trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory.
Yeah, indeed. Most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats.
I think it's cool how she is wearing a corpse on her head and she is still, like, really cool about it.
Let me guess. Yep. I'm like big time drunk. Like tomorrow, my hangover will have a hangover. Wait, am I tripping, or is Vicky wearing a corpse on her head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shrooms earlier, so like, might be tripping. Am I tripping?
You're not tripping, Polly. Well, you are tripping, but also Vicky is in fact wearing a corpse on her head. And you know what? She is doing it in such a confident way, I hereby conclude that a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing of the many corpses my ventures might or might not produce.
I agree. Confidence is what really counts in deciding if something makes for a good accessory, even if that something is completely not hygienic nor healthy.
Still drunk.
And so all of them sign the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory, as high school social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Nice.
All right.
Alright.
Where will Oz go?
I think I'm gonna go to class. And see what happens.
Oh, look at the little shoulder.
That's
beauty.
so cute. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Polly and Scott are sitting next to you, and you can't help overhearing their conversation. It's always Eric's character.
I feel like these two are very similar in a certain way. Alright, I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Again?
Yep, I guess this is kind of a running theme for you now.
Yeah.
Prank Masters dog? Here!
Prankmaster Geist. Present. Great. Okay. Our first order for business, Operation Prank the Teacher.
Should we come up with a different name for the operation? Something more secret.
No, Scott. That's what they're expecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we should poop on her desk.
Oh.
That's pretty good. But ghosts can't poop, and I can't, and I want to participate.
Good point. What else can we do?
Oh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? Why don't we open the blinds so when she comes in, she burns to dust?
A prank.
Oh boy, that would be such a good prank.
That's why we're the
Prank
Masters.
With a Z!
with. Oh, there we go. He said it with
The
the.
Z. Scott and Polly excitedly try to open the blinds, but they won't budge. Seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank.
Blah. Well, I'm temporarily out of ideas. Scott,
Nothing.
anybody. The prank masters are currently accepting applications.
You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Why not treat them to one of your amazing prank ideas?
All right.
Tell
So
the
this one's
teacher-
still what's your stuff?
Tell the teacher she's got something on her face. There's no way for her to check. Quick, become a minister and consecrate the room. She won't be able to enter. What?
All right. Let's see here. What would? So I'm trying to also help with you, like with what your stats would be.
Become a minister and consecrate the room. She won't be able to enter.
Yeah, because
I feel like
vampires
that's
are
a smart
weak
answer,
to
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
that'd be a smart answer.
I don't know
Whereas-
what answer would be good for me because I'm creative and smart.
Tell the teachers there's no way. I feel like that might be a fun answer.
Yeah.
Funny answer.
This is
Whereas
more
I
of
think
a smart. I think smart and creative. I think.
I think the bottom one is
some of these could be
smart
really
one, yeah.
tricky. I'm trying
Yeah, becoming a minister, I think, is
Maybe something smart.
it's not fun or charm or boldness. So it's gotta
Yeah.
be creativity or smart. Quick, become a minister and consecrate the room. She won't be able to enter. So
Yeah,
smart.
smart.
Good.
None of you is an ordained minister, but luckily you can do that in 10 minutes on your phone. You quickly chant some prayers and draw a bunch of crucifixes on the chalkboard. Just as Miss Lestrade finally arrives, it turns out vampires can enter a consecrated room. They just burn to ash immediately afterwards.
Oh.
Oh. As you wait for Crazy Martin, the janitor, to come clean up the mess, Polly and Scott approach you with very serious looks on their faces.
Dude, that was.
Totally awesome.
Prank Masters!
You totally are one of the prank masters.
You suddenly find yourself fending off high fives and fist bumps from all sides.
Oh,
It's not every day someone successfully murders a teacher, you guess. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm,
Let's do this!
As you do.
as you do.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the F runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for.
I'm the Monster Scout.
By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
I love
Hanging out with 2 of the
it.
baddest A's you know, generally being bad and A's when suddenly a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I have been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says. Following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me.
Holy shit. I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be.
I've done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain, and rips his mask off.
Oh my god. Of course, it's that guy. The one from I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Vivian?
Never seen this dude before. He must have beef with Amira. I have beef with all of you, tiny fools. It is I, that place janitor.
Oh, of course. Universica Junior.
It's pronounced that place.
Yes,
You're pronouncing it wrong.
No clue.
You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda.
No way. He means Liam, Coach, and Alfred.
I mean faith, hope, and joy. Ugh. I have no idea who the F those people are.
Yeah, literally never heard of them.
Puny mortals. They are classmates of yours who formed the Coven.
Oh, the cover. They have names?
Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity.
Oh, yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friends, Rabaro, to get their secret to killing some lame villain, and it turned out he was just allergic to penicillin, right? Like, what's that dude's name?
That place, and I am that place's janitor, and now you will pay. Seems like you really peed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how this stuff goes down. Thinking quickly, you...
Take this opportunity to reveal your real plan. You were only befriending the Coven to betray them. As the symbol of his arrow, of his armor, as that of your father. You and that place, Junior, are siblings.
I feel like the recognized thing would probably be smarts.
Smarts.
Yeah, which I don't
Maybe
know.
the top one might be your better one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what that
More
would
like her too.
Yeah, boldness, maybe.
Either
Could be
boldness or charm, I
boldness.
think.
Oh, so charming.
Charming.
Just befriending the Coven to betray them, eh? That place, Junior chuckles. A likely story. That's what they all say. Quick, if you were really not best friends with the Coven, what's their favorite color?
Black. Da.
Wrong. It was a trick question. Faith's favorite color is green, Joy's favorite color is purple, and Hope's favorite color is blue. They're individuals, people. How hard is that to grasp? I don't know, man. They really do just read as one person to me. One person I can't wait to help Amira betray. Obviously. You 3 really aren't best friends with the Coven, are you? In fact, you're not even very good classmates.
Well, Brad, don't stretch it. Like, you know all your classmates' favorite colors?
You didn't even know their names! You should get to know them better, even if you're thinking about seriously betraying them. Know thine enemy and all that. I've got big plans for what I'm doing next. Here, let me tell you every single plan I've formulated against them. He spends the next hour doing so while you hastily jot them down in a notebook to present to the Coven later. Ooh. This is great. This is great because it puts them several steps ahead of their nemesis, which is hopefully enough steps that they won't need to ask you for your help ever again. Polly and Damien are thrilled at this prospect, and you get +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Nice.
Alright, so me. Trying to think what I should do. Yeah, let's try to keep working on my working on that charm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it, you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you, weeping.
Oh,
Ugh, disgraceful.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying that he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to depose him.
Oh my gosh.
If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling?
Just a little.
Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill?
Aww.
Random cannonballs.
Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought. I am inconsolable. Console me! How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken?
Alright. Replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago, and I still have the plans. Or give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. I feel like the top one would be smarts, right?
I agree.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Yes, this one.
This is fantastic! An army of good little robots to replace those pesky serfs. I bet they won't complain when they don't feed them for 2 weeks because we're having a party. And we'll finally be free to grind all our subjects up into paste and sell them to Dolphin Face, like we've always wanted.
Nice shiny armor.
You have truly done a good deed today.
Have I?
Have they? You have serious doubts as to the actual goodness of your deed, but hey, that's why you drink. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money from tuna sales. Oh, nice.
Princess Bubblegum has gotten dark, man.
Yes.
Next
Alright, challenge. Everybody chooses an animal.
Okay.
An animal.
Llama.
What was that?
Llama.
A llama? You said llama?
Llama.
Okay.
Elephant.
That's a cool one.
Kangaroo?
So, here's a question. Did any of you guys watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? That movie?
Yeah.
Any chance? Okay. So, there's a part of the movie where Scamander is doing the mating ritual. There's this big animal that they're trying to...
Or that big rhino-looking
The big rhino-looking thing, and he's trying to do like this, the mating ritual. That rhino thing, I don't know what it's called, but that beast.
Okay.
So,
I know what you're talking about.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'll put a picture up, I'm sure, like on the video.
Yeah.
Alright, so that thing. Player orders decided based on how plausible it is that the selected animal has no soul at all. Start debating. Which one has no soul? The rhino, the elephant. Is it the elephant? What was it?
Llama, kangaroo, elephant, and
The rhino.
Rhino thing.
rhino thing.
Okay. No soul.
No soul.
I mean, a kangaroo is gonna just completely punch someone, so I mean, I'm sure they're totally soulless on being able to just hit anyone.
Kangaroos can kick you to death. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
I think they're
kangaroo.
soulless.
Okay, so who said kangaroo?
I did.
Yeah.
Brian? Okay, so that's Brian's first. Next.
Um,
I mean,
Llamas spit.
yeah,
So.
they pretty much spit indiscriminately.
yeah.
So I think that would be Amira.
Okay, so that would be whose?
Amira.
Amira.
Yeah. All right.
Now we're down to the elephant,
Elephant. Yeah.
and the rhino thingy.
Well, I have to say that it took forever for the mating ritual to actually affect the rhino thing. So I think he has less of a soul because he wasn't like, in the mood into that. But that's my argument.
Well, I knew that elephants would be in last place because they definitely have souls. So.
Yeah, you actually see them how they actually paint that.
Okay, so Oz is third.
They mourn their dead. They obviously have souls.
All right.
Yeah.
SoAz is third, and Vicky